Welcome to New Orleans. I'm Anderson Cooper. For months now, the oil spill has dominated the headlines. But tonight we're here to discuss another disaster that hit New Orleans 5 years ago, Hurricane Katrina. The images are ones we'll never forget. People stranded on rooftops begging for help. Thousands forgotten outside the convention center waiting for buses that took days to arrive. Bodies floating in the streets. 5 years later, though, nothing done by man or nature can destroy the spirit of New Orleans. Nothing can keep this great city down. That's not how it works here. That's simply not how people think here. This city is back, and it's back because of the people here and around the country who have come here to help. Tonight, some examples, some heroes, CNN heroes coming back from Katrina. We begin with a top 10 CNN hero from 2008. His name is Agoglia. He's the founder of the First Response Team of America, which provides immediate emergency aid to areas hit by disaster, and he does it all for free. 5 years ago, he helped clean up after Katrina, and now he's back with a new mission, to clean up oil.
Right now, we're in the marshlands of southern Louisiana, and what we do every morning is we travel through the wetlands, which is about 6,000 acres, to the Barrier Islands. The Barrier Islands is right on the Gulf Coast, right on the ocean, and it's the first area where the oil will come in, and it's really the area where the oil needs to be caught first. This is where commerce takes place for people to fish. This is so much of what Louisiana represents, the beauty, and we have to try to protect it. This is a different kind of disaster that most of us here in the United States have not seen before. And it's destroying our land in a way that we don't know really what's going to happen. When a hurricane comes in, it can be cleaned up. Oil is not that easily cleaned up. Oil could stay around for decades. When Katrina hit, I was a contractor that was hired to come in and clean up cities. When I came 2 or 3 months later and saw the destruction that remained, I wondered what it would have been like if I had been there on day one. I realized that no longer was I going to respond to disasters 2 or 3 months later. I was going to respond immediately and help people that were in need. I founded a nonprofit called First Response Team of America. We respond to natural disasters all over this country. We bring in specialized equipment and experienced team members and technology that are needed on day one. We wanted to respond to the Gulf Coast area because the oil spill was so huge. Also, we knew that the people here were already suffering from what happened in Katrina. Just pulling up to the Barrier Islands, this is where we stage every morning. Every day the tides are bringing in more oil, fresh oil, and we've got to stay on top of it. We've got to work 7 days a week, day and night, to get these beaches cleaned up. We've brought in equipment that is able to suck up large amounts of oil very quickly. This is the first man-made disaster that we've ever responded to. And at first, I was really taken aback by how it affected me. I didn't realize how emotional it would be to see our homeland and our beaches being negatively affected by this oil, and to begin to see the wildlife affected, the water affected. You know, this is tough, man. We've got oil right in the middle of hurricane season. I feel like a lot of the folks down here were just beginning to recover from Katrina. They have enough for the fight, but it's tough. And we hope that we'll be able to add in some strength for them to keep going. We're really proud to be here, and I think that everybody has a contribution to make in this life. Everybody has something to give. This just so happens to be what I had to give. And never think that you don't have something to offer this world. Whether it's the United States or Haiti or anywhere in this world, the one thing that everybody can contribute to this life is simply showing kindness to your neighbor. We're determined to find the solutions, to help each other, and to begin again.
Well, Well, that's it for our report, but it's certainly not the end of the story here. 5 years after Hurricane Katrina, and this city still faces many huge challenges. But its culture, its spirit, its people have come back. 5 years after Hurricane Katrina, and this city, the people here have not forgotten what happened, and neither should we. Thanks very much for watching this special. I'll see you on 360.